So we found out that, well, fear is definitely my emotion, and fear is what stops me. I mean, the fear of anything. And so with Joe's coaching through that, and really getting a hold of, okay, when fear comes up, to be able to catch that, take a deep breath, and to shift from that. And working with the scrolls as of late is just really amazingly changed my life, because it gives me a place to come from. Like, I get up every morning, and I've gone through, now I'm on scroll 7 now. But as you go, what I've learned with Joe is that most of us are not present at what's popping in and out of our heads. Okay, is you're moving forward, something occurs, and we always go back to that same space, that same worry, that fear that stops us all. Working with Joe has given me the ability to say, wait a second, if I stop and create a way of being, and then dig deep into intrinsic validation to try to understand what's going on. As a chiropractor, I deal with people, and you've got to get them to come back, and you have to enroll them in your being, and learning how to ask more questions with Joe, learning how to be empathetic with other people. That's really the big principle that Joe has taught me, especially this round of coaching, because what's been interesting, Dave, is that I coached with Joe for over a year through 2010. My practice went off, and as of late, Joe and I have been back together really strong by the beginning of this year, of 2018. Fast forward 18, I've dug in really, really deep. I've read so many books. I don't know if you know, Kevin Hall is a personal friend of mine. I spend a lot of time with Kevin Hall, and I've had a great journey. But this time around, coaching in the space of 2018 has been completely different from 2010. I hope I'm not jumping around on your interview here. So let me tell you what's been different is that in 2010, I had to get it back together. I was in that space of crisis, and now I'm in a space of, man, it's total abundance. I really feel the law of attraction. My wife and I just built a townhome in St. George. We visualize, we focus, it comes in. So coaching with Joe Rangel, and I really thought I had it all together. And boy, did I find out once again, I had many things I could coach on again, which has been fun. But I love the intrinsic validation, learning, getting in people, being in their stuff. What that's done for me as a parent. We have a senior in high school. He stopped playing baseball. Every time I saw him, I looked at him, and it wasn't my son for love. It was, he's not playing baseball. So I had to learn how to discover him and ask questions about him. And that intrinsic validation, I can't say that enough, how that has been the biggest influence in my life in the last 4 or 5 months. Just that first chapter in the Ogmandino, that first little work has just been so powerful for me, because I've learned about myself. I texted Joe 3 weeks ago. What I learned about myself, imagine this, is that I feel I know the way it should go. My dad was a high school football coach. I've been in front of the room. I'm a leader. I'm a chiropractor. So if you don't want it to go my way, man, there's going to be a lot of upset. And I make that mean so much stuff. So what I've learned recently about myself is that, wait a second, this isn't just about me. This is another human being. This isn't an inanimate object, in that it doesn't matter this other stuff. This is a human being. And if I stop for a second and catch myself and step back and dig into their world a little bit, wow, what a difference, what a change, what a huge difference.